Fuck that bitch, Faith Evans. Got my man Biggie rolling over at his grave. It don't matter. You supposed to upgrade, not downgrade.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working.
7, but yeah, I was born.
What a huge
I'm not 30 yet, nigga.
Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River. Neyland Stadium.
4 more months and we need to walk the earth together.
As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football.
How is that funny, nigga? That's the truth.
By David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I don't know about all that.
Some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick.
By the time Biggie was the age he was at, he was already dead.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game.
He died at 24. He died at 24.
Your offense has the ball in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play.
8-8.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Pucks it out of the air.
Get the
face at the 25.
What's that, horse collar?
No one there to stop him, except the fellow in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, they need a big completion. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse.
There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Platt. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Oh, throw it right to him. Come on. I ain't look that way.
After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
I gotta chill. I'm on my way.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Let's downfield. And it was going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you could live to play another day here on this drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Gets it out fast.
Where the fuck is the other linebacker at, shorty?
Change and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was.
Come on, you picked that, boy. You right there.
Playmaker outside picks up the first.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And Davis, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Green. Quickly complete. Turning on the jet. Quick step and go. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the
Mike is
quarterback.
that?
You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Oh,
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fourth and
How you
goal
jump over the
from
pile,
the
bro?
2. Can they finish this drive? Quarterback keeps it.
Don't
And
need
he
it.
runs it in for the score.
I was too scared. You was gonna tell me the wrong
Yeah, and
buttons.
I love calling the QB's number. I don't care if he gets hit down near the goal line, 4th and goal.
Left,
I need
right,
him to
you
make
just
the
hit
play.
analog.
Nice job being decisive, getting downhill, getting in the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Nigga did that to me yesterday.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. fakes the grab on the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Going with the play here. It's a seam wide open. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. The 2024 season for Tennessee had some highs, wins over Bama, Florida, and Oklahoma. Man, did it end with a thud. They got clipped by the Ohio State buzzsaw and then suffered the big shocker of the offseason with Nico Iamaleava jumping into the transfer portal.
Yeah, I don't know that there was a more interesting offseason than in Knox. The quarterback spot, the drama, the back and forth, and Nico leaves, and then Joey Aguirre, who he goes to UCLA, Nico, and now the guy who transferred there transfers to Tennessee, so quarterback roulette.
There he goes! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do?
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteer!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no short thing right now. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Green. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. On the run, it's Green.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is sucked out. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
I can't challenge that.
Here's a timeout on the field.
Oh, I was about to say.
Late in the first half. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Not willing to try that 55-yard field goal, they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air, it's Aguilar. He's taking the shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Vols will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Razorbacks love to do it on the ground, but that gives you some opportunities for big plays up top.
No doubt. It makes me commit more to the ground game. Bring more guys down.
Come on.
I'm more willing to play man coverage on the outside, and in turn, if the QB can make plays down the field, make strikes, get on the same page as the receiver, it can create some huge plays for this Arkansas offense.
Lost the fire on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throwing on the and the incomplete pass taking a shot.
Wow.
Second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Oh. That is crazy, bro.
Getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
First one's on its way.
Get that,
the leg
shorty.
ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Tennessee. They take the lead with the 6.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it. And it comes up big with a touchdown.
And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Green. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Dropping back, it's Green. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Arkansas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Appalachian State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys keeping an eye on it for us. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Might be calling a hot route. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Vols in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking for room, it's Lewis. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Time to take a shot.
Good D.
Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this
I knew
offense.
he was going there.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He's right in front of you. How are you throwing the ball too high?
He hands him the ball at the 32.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout.
Y'all fucking killing me, bro.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nigga, right in front of you. How are you throwing a fucking ball too
That
high?
historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Thank you.
It's picked off. That's number 10. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
Come on, QB, bro. Ball security, like, how he was right in front of this nigga. I gotta get that one out my head. That was crazy.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them more dimensional,
what the fuck play is
passing
this?
situations. Really good job by the defense.
motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Green. A little release to the back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
He complete that.
That's his
Getting
third
hit.
touchdown pass of the day. The defense has
Can't
no
hit a
clue
nigga
how to
right in front
respond
of him.
right now.
No,
Crazy.
and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense out.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were
back.
obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save them. Unleashes one deep.
What? Yo!
They went for the big play and
Hey, yo. This is crazy.
Another outstanding job with the route. Great job
I guess that's my
securing the
fault for not swatting.
extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and step down to 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To throw, it's Green. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Blasted it.
Yo, who are you throwing the fucking ball to?
Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar.
Come, yo, let him get it. He threw it. He's going to throw it right to me. That's the crazy part about it. He was about to throw that bitch right to me.
Third down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Taking it the other way.
This game stressful as a motherfucker, man. We gotta just get out here with the dub.
Tremendous field position. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Yo, this game, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, this game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy
Yo,
territory.
what the fuck? Yo, this game about to make me. I'm getting off at this game. Bro, the shit that been happening, bro.
Now on first down from the 43.
The shit that been happening.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Man,
First down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the sticks.
This
and he may
is
get more.
too stressful, boy.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a touchdown...
That's fine. We can play defense.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game. Tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play?
Yeah, I ain't tripping about that. We play
late,
defense.
take the lead.
The way this game, his quarterback can't throw and my quarterback can't throw. So having to throw the ball to tie the game, I'll take that. Yeah. It's not doghouse, this another joint.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He's got him down the middle.
Yo, this Superman. No.
Yo. Face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
What?
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And
like, he got a streak route, but in the...
explosive play to the 40.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the
Good
catch.
tackle
It's loose.
and bounce.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap on third down. And it's a catch.
Yo, where is the linebacker? Like, yo, where I'm
momentarily for the first
this
down.
nigga.
They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
so
He one
interested to
bad
see
throw
how this
away.
young man
And
responds.
this
He
shit.
has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout.
Yo!
In the middle.
KJ, is you watching this shit?
Got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any
Bro, he
indication,
ran
I
a
like what I'm seeing.
fucking slant in the middle of the field. Shorty caught that bitch with one hand and kept running.
Picked up some of what they needed on
It's a
first
direct
down.
snap.
Now second and goal from
It's a
the
direct
5.
snap.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal.
Oh, catch the ball! Bro, we can end the game if your big ass catch the ball.
Man, what a play by the defender. Thrown into the end zone, he swats it away. When a game's this close, this late, that's a play when we look back on this one that maybe helps win the game for this team.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Aguilar. Unleashes to the end
Let's
zone.
go. Good game.
He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. They've got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. On first down,
Give me them
just
5 yards.
sneaks it
I'll
in.
take it.
So it's a little unusual play call.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking
What?
at as a defensive
Mind already
person, you
gone.
is the ball starts with a snap. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like to understand, like I've got a chance to come in and win this game, and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.